Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. It's been a while since I have shared anything on my channel. My winter holiday series is still going on. In my previous video on final episode of Lapland, you have seen we were boarding the flight from snowy Valu, heading south of Finland to the stunning capital city, Helsinki. The flight was just under 2 hours and we reached here at around late afternoon. The city is very well connected with the public transport system like trains, trams and buses. We took a cab to the hotel as we were traveling with heavy luggages. As we were looking outside and we were just realizing how the snowy forests were turning into the broad city street, busy traffic, cozy cabins into the seaside cafes, and Arctic silence into the buzz of a Nordic capital. Join us as we explore Helsinki and see what this beautiful city has to offer. Welcome to Helsinki, the capital of Finland. We have arrived here around 4 o'clock? Yeah. It's roughly about 7 o'clock in the evening. We are heading to Scandic Square.
Scandic Square is, well, actually Helsinki Square. And Helsinki Cathedral Square is actually situated in the heart of the city.
That's correct.
Helsinki.
Yes.
It was made in the early 19th century.
Yeah.
And also, it is surrounded by key buildings which include Government Palace, University of Helsinki, and the National Library of Finland.
Yeah, you're
Not
right.
just Helsinki, Finland.
Yes. Yeah. I think we'll have a better view tomorrow when we come in the morning. But even in the evening lights, amazing. Very bright.
Hello there. My mum left me with the camera, so I'm actually going to be taking some photos. I'll show you. Let me show you around. That's like the Helsinki. Now I'm not sure if you can see these lines very well, but these are actually tram lines. Well, we've come here with our friends, but we haven't actually introduced them.
That's good. Yeah. We got a glimpse of Shania this morning in the airport.
Hi, I'm Shania. And
Hi, I'm Shania's dad, Gaurav. Hello!
hi, I'm Priyanka, having fun here at
Hello. Hi, Anisha. Hi, Anisha.
Say hi to the camera. Say hi, I'm Anisha.
We were simply enjoying the evening leisurely and trying to get a vibe of the city. We stayed quite nearby at Scandic Grand Marina, the details of which I can share in the description box. It was located right on the waterfront, less than 1 kilometer from the city center, and it's also adjacent to the Viking Line ferry terminal, Scandic Cathedral and the Market Square. Here you go, the first view of iconic Helsinki Cathedral. It absolutely looked majestic and peaceful, standing high in the middle of Scandic Square. The Scandic Square was covered by the Christmas markets, but by the time we reached, it was closed. The city was decked up with lots of Christmas lights. Next morning, after breakfast, we all were out to explore the city of Helsinki. Our first destination was Scandic Cathedral, which is the largest Eastern Orthodox cathedral in Western Europe and one of the most famous landmarks in Helsinki. It was about 15 minutes walk from our hotel. The cathedral was designed by Russian architect Alexei Gonostaev and it was completed in 1868. The cathedral is built from the red bricks as you can see and the crowned with golden onion-shaped domes, reflecting a strong Russian Byzantine architectural influence. It stands on a hill of Katayanaka, overlooking the city and the harbor. Standing on this rocky hill, you can see the harbor filled with ferries and boats, the blue water of the Baltic Sea from the other side, and the colorful buildings along the waterfront. In the distance, the white neoclassical dome of Helsinki Cathedral rises above the Senate Square, creating a striking contrast with the red brick Orthodox Cathedral behind you. The view also includes the Presidential Palace, the market area around the market square, and the rows of elegant Nordic buildings along the shoreline. It was a stunning experience for us. It was a fantastic sight to start our day with. After Uspensky Cathedral, we were walking around to get the feel of the city. This was the harbor area, but it was the center of the city as well. It was 18th of December, middle of the week. People were busy commuting for their work. Finland, and of course Helsinki, often ranks as the world's happiest country. That's mainly due to their strong welfare system, low corruption rate and high trust, strong work-life balance, safety, sauna culture, and equality in the system. It was a wonderful day and it was mild. It was really windy though, but we were thoroughly enjoying. In contrast to Lapland, it was a pleasant change in the weather and surroundings, which felt really welcoming. Enjoying Helsinki?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying the weather?
Yeah.
After that sub-zero, are you feeling a bit hot? Or are you feeling cold?
It's hot.
Helsinki was founded in 1550 by Gustav I of Sweden as a trading town to compete with Tallinn. It stayed small for centuries under Swedish rule and was often overshadowed by the older city of Turku. Russia took over Finland from Sweden in 1809. And in 1812, Helsinki became capital of Finland. When Russian Empire moved the capital from Turku to Helsinki to reduce Swedish influence and place the administrative center closer to the St. Petersburg. The city was then rebuilt in a grand neoclassical style that still defines the center today. The place in front of us is the market square, where you can see those orange tent-like things. Our next attraction was the book lovers' paradise. Yes, the National Library of Finland. It's a true treasure to the book lovers. The library holds over 3 billion books along with ancient manuscripts, historical maps, newspapers, music archives, and rare first editions. The library is famous for its stunning 19th century architecture, beautiful domed reading hall, and its role in preserving Finland's cultural heritage. Some of the most famous works preserved here includes Finland's national epic Kalevala by Elias Lönnrot and the classic novel Seven Brothers by Alexis Kivi. So, girls, do you know where are we?
National Library of Finland.
Yeah.
Yeah?
This place serves like it's from a Harry Potter film.
Oh yes.
Is it?
No.
Actually, it is. Visitors frequently described as having Harry Potter library vibes due to its stunning classic architecture that resembles Hogwarts. One of its most special collection is the Salvik collection, which is one of the largest collections of Russian literature outside Russia. For book lovers, the library is like a treasure house of knowledge, a place where centuries of literature, culture, and history are carefully preserved for future generations. Definitely, it's worth a visit. Finally, it was the time to visit the iconic white neoclassical cathedral overlooking Senate Square. Yes, that's correct, the Helsinki Cathedral, the city's most recognizable landmark. As you go up the stairs to enter Helsinki Cathedral, you take a look at the Senate Square from the top. It looks truly magical, particularly during Christmas. It glows with warm lights from the Christmas market, small wooden stalls, a beautiful decorated Christmas tree at the center. The historic buildings surrounded the square shine softly against the winter sky while people gather to enjoy the festive food, music, and holiday cheer. As you step inside the cathedral, the simplicity becomes the beauty. This was built between 1832 and 1852 and designed by the architect Carl Ludwig Engel. The cathedral's interior is bright, calm, and elegant. The white walls, the graceful columns, and the natural light create a peaceful space that invites visitors to pause, reflect, and admire the quiet spirit of Helsinki. If you ask me what made this cathedral to be so unique from all other cathedrals or churches, I would say, being a Lutheran church, traditionally they avoid heavy decorations, statues, and gold ornaments. Instead, they focus on simplicity, light, and space to help people concentrate on worship and reflection. So this masterpiece truly represents Nordic architecture of simplicity, minimalistic artwork, and statues. Entering now Helsinki Christmas market. Looking forward to can feel the warmth of Christmas with loads of local food and mulled wine. I learned something today. They call gloggy. So what we get as mulled wine in England, they call it like gloggy. There's similar stuff. And that gloggy can be made alcoholic and non-alcoholic. The whole place is looking so festive. So this is all. We have already tasted a little bit of gloggy. Very strong alcohol, but with lots of spices and berry. You can feel the power of alcohol along with the flavors of berry and spices, mostly cloves and star anise, I guess. Day 3 of our stay at Helsinki, we planned to a short visit to Suomenlinna. It was just a short ferry ride from Helsinki. Suomenlinna is one of the world's largest sea fortress. Built in the 18th century, this historic island fortress is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where nature, history and sea came together in a truly unique setting. Suomenlinna is surrounded by the Baltic Sea. It's a historic island fortress that has protected Helsinki for centuries. It was a lovely ferry ride, but as you can hear, it was super windy. Hardly about 15 to 20 minutes on the ferry, and we are in this island.
Take photos.
shell, we will have a view, we'll have a feel of the island. When we got there, we realized how the stone walls, the scenic paths, and the ocean views make it one of Finland's most beautiful and fascinating places to explore. This is apparently the tunnel through which. What is there, Shana?
It's a prison, so there are more chambers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. What is this? Russian cannon. Have you seen cannon earlier?
In TV.
TV program?
To a military museum. What is this?
Alicia with her friend went inside to explore the museum. So all these have been captured by her.
Oh my god. That's the Finnish flag. Okay, so let's see what this is. Sure. I don't know them.
After spending a great couple of hours exploring this beautiful island, we headed back to Helsinki and walked around the modern part of the city, which was buzzing with shops, shopping malls, restaurants, and lovely Christmas decorations everywhere. What I found really interesting in many places in the sea, quite a few clocks. Whether it's in a proper clock tower or just on a tower like this, I really liked it. Very interesting. Before heading for dinner, we just wanted to have one more look at the city, especially at the Senate Square, Christmas market, and of course, the cathedral, Helsinki Cathedral. It was so fascinating to see so many people are enjoying, trying different things, enjoying the local food, the gloggy. It was absolutely stunning and fascinating to watch them. And that brings us to the end of our Helsinki adventure. From the iconic landmarks to historic island of Suomenlinna to the vibrant modern streets of the city, Helsinki truly has a unique charm of its own. I hope you enjoyed exploring this city with us. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon in our next journey. It would be the Baltic adventure. Till then, you take care. Bye for now.